Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Dylan and today I will give you an update on my Latarjet procedure rehab day 30. I'm not sure if you can see it, but anyways, I have passed the 4-week mark. That's a new milestone. And yeah, lots of things that I want to share today with you. I want to give you an update on the pain, on the movement, on my sleeping quality, but also, some struggles, some insecurities, physiotherapy, running. Lots of things that I want to share today. But first of all, I want to say a big thank you to all the people who shared some information about themselves, who gave me some comments, on their own surgery. Maybe it is coming up. Maybe you have been through the surgery. Maybe you are in rehab already. So I'm super interested in who you are, where you're from, and how the surgery was or how the rehab is going. What painkillers are you taking? How is your experience? Thank you to the people who shared their story already, but I still want to encourage you to just share more. Keep me updated like I am giving updates to you. I want to receive your updates too if you want. You don't have to, of course, but I think it's nice also for other people that they can read experiences of people who are going through this surgery and through this process of rehab. So I just want to encourage you, if you feel like, to just share more about how it is going in your life. Anyways, I just want to say for myself that I feel pretty good. There are some insecurities that are arising, and I will speak about these. But first of all, I want to say that I just feel that there is progression. For me, it is hard to get my arm away from my body. I'm not able to really do front raises myself. I have to do it, with my left hand. But I can use this arm to clean the dishes, to cook food. I'm able to put on my sweater, and I will show you in a minute how I do it. But there is improvement. And of course, I have to be careful. I'm not able to be very wild with this arm. I'm not able to do sports, but I can use it. I can use it to play guitar. I'm able to write again. Those are improvements. And I think, to make a long story short, that I just can see that the further I go in this process, the better my arm is doing. And so I know that it will take a few more months, and the idea of having to do this rehab for months, it can be depressing and it can be like a little, holding you back. But for me, the mindset is, I think, that the second most important thing, because of course, the physical therapy and the rehab is the most important thing, but having that mindset that everything will be all right eventually is so important, because I can see myself thinking very negative and ending up in my sofa watching Netflix and eating a bunch of shit because I feel bad. But in contrary, I can also see myself as an optimistic guy, going to the gym, ride my bike, doing my exercises, riding, thinking about the future, knowing that everything will be all right. So I don't know in what space that you are mentally or what you are going through, but I just want to encourage you to stay positive, even when you feel like shit. Stay positive and just know that the success rate of this surgery is 96%. And yeah, we have to cling to the idea that everything will be all right in a few months. And maybe it can be that it will take 1 or 2 more months than it should, but it will be all right. And for me, that is what I'm thriving on, because I'm looking forward to be able to be more wild and, to do all kinds of sports and to just move myself without having pain or without doubting. But yet, I think we are blessed that we can do this surgery. And just knowing that I won't have any dislocations anymore in the future, that's enough for me, right? So yeah, I just want to let you know that it is not always easy mentally, and it will probably be for you too, but try to stay positive, right? I think for me, the sleeping part has changed like a 180 degrees, because for the first 4 weeks, I had to sleep sitting up in my sofa, because when I was laying down, I just could feel that my arm was like asleep and it hurted. And so I had to take painkillers and just sleep in my sofa in a upright position. But since a few days, I'm just able to sleep on my back, laying on my back flat in my bed. And that is a big difference. So I had a day that I slept like so good. It just reminded me that the last couple of weeks were very hard for me, because the sleep was very bad. The quality was very bad. And, it has an effect on how you think and how you operate. So if you're in that space right now that you have a hard time sleeping, just know that it will get better. For me, I was saved by taking those painkillers. Okay, it was with morphine. But for me, that was good enough for the first few weeks. So yeah, movement is improving as well. I told you in my previous video that normally I have to wait 2 more weeks before I go to see my surgeon, and then I will take an RX scan. They will check if the coracoid is fully attached and fully healed. Because as I said, it takes 6 weeks for that bone to fully heal and attach to the glenoid. So that's 2 more weeks. But for me, I was sick for the last 3 days and I had to do a lot of sneezing, like the hachi. And it was very intense. And it came to a point whenever that I was raising my arm that it felt good. But whenever I was coming back, I just could feel that some things were happening in my arm and it felt like something has moved, or I was having a little fear that because of the sneezing, some things happened with my arm. So to make a long story short, I went to a doctor. The doctor gave me some physiotherapy sessions. And now, since yesterday, I am going to a physiotherapist. And so my surgeon told me that it was not necessary, but I did it anyways because I felt insecure. And I have to be honest, since I'm doing this, I feel better. He gave me lots of comfort. He also had lots of patients that had the same surgery. And he is also into powerlifting. And he told me that he has a female friend that was able to lift heavy weights after 5 months. So for me, that is something positive. I will show you some exercises that I did with him. But yeah, I'm doing physiotherapy and today I will go back for another session. So I will try to do 2 to 3 times a week. So that's a little update as well. But he told me to take it easy, to just not force myself, because I really feel that I want to force it, but I should not do that. And I think you should not too. So yeah, that is another thing. And then I also feel that we just have to follow the protocols that were given by our surgeon. And what do I mean by protocols? For me, in my case, my surgeon told me that I had to wear the sling in my bed for 6 weeks, but that I was able to take off the sling during the day from day 1. And that is a protocol, the guidelines that the surgeon has given me. And I just want to encourage you to follow the guidelines or the protocols that were given to you by your surgeon, because I just see, if I watch the internet, if I watch other people's processes, that everybody is getting like different protocols, different guidelines. And for me, this is creating confusion and also like insecurity. So that is the reason why I went to a physiotherapist. So just be aware of that everybody is getting like different protocols, and I would say stick to your own. And if you really don't know what to do, try to contact your surgeon. Here in Belgium, it's not easy to contact your surgeon, but maybe you can find a way to have contact with a doctor or a physiotherapist. So yeah, this is a quick update. I will add some more videos of what I'm doing in the gym and also what I'm doing with the physiotherapist. And now I just will show you how I am putting on my sweater. Give me a minute. And now I will put my head through. Like this. And now I just can take my other arm and get it through as well. So yeah, t-shirts, sweaters. In the beginning it was not possible, but now it's pretty easy. As well with jackets and stuff. So yeah, maybe it's not that important for you, but for me, you know, these are all little steps of progression, and I like that. So yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you are interested to follow this journey, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'm super interested in your story with the Latarjet surgery. If it is coming up, or maybe you have done it, once again, I want to encourage you to just let me know in the comments what's happening. And if you want to share something, just do it. It can help other people as well. Yeah, I want to say thank you. Bless your healing. I pray that you may heal fast without any issues at all. All the best, all the love, all the power, and see you soon.